my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I just filmed like half of this video, but I've been coughing the whole time through it, and I'm like, you know what, Lisa, that's disgusting. People like certainly don't need to sit and listen to you yap while you hack. So I just wanted to say hi. I will save this topic of conversation because I found it to be very interesting. I will save it till next week because Lord knows I have a pile on pile on pile of laundry staring into my face. Right now I'm just doing the warm towels, but I'm definitely like feeling a little under the weather. So I just wanted to pop on, say hi, give you a moment of, I guess, inspiration if you have some chores to get to, and just tell you that I've really been enjoying reading your comments. Okay, maybe I'll quickly tell you what I thought today's video should be about. There was a comment that I read on yesterday's vlog video. I'm vlogging now on Tuesdays, and it was so nice, and it was like how discourse, in my opinion, should be online. Like, some people leave comments that are just like flat out mean and like accusatory or whatever, and it's like, well, there's no room for growth or conversation there. This comment in particular was from someone that has been following me for a long while, who I really adore and get excited when I see their comments in the comment section, and I really appreciate them. And in fact, I appreciate them even more this time around because their way of opening a conversation wasn't accusatory. Rather, it was like, hey, I just want to like let you know, basically this product that you were promoting in your video represents a company whose core values maybe aren't in line with yours. Just wanted to let you know, here's why I think you're great, the end kind of thing. And it was so tactfully done, and so like, I guess because she's watched me for so long, she knows like my core values, and you know, for what I put out on here, right? You can only know so much about a person from watching them, but like, I feel like we have a pretty nice relationship here, and you guys kind of understand my heart and my head. And so I just really appreciated her way of opening that conversation. And one, it made me think, wow, I wish more people could be like that. I mean, all the nice comments are just my favorite, but these kind of comments are constructive, and I like having conversations on my channel. Like, Wednesdays are all about opening conversations and asking you guys to interact in the comments and have these thoughtful questions come up, and I love it. I love it. And it led me to wonder whether or not like I needed to apologize for promoting this product or not. And I think ultimately I don't, because I had no concept. And I also feel like with products, like I totally get it. If it's like from influencer straight to consumer with no one in between, I think it's a little bit easier to justify being like, yeah, we really should not. But when these big companies, and this was like a big company, there's so many hardworking people that work at that company who labor and touch like the small products. Like, I had this conversation a couple years ago about New Balances and how New Balance apparently supports companies in politics that are definitely not the companies in politics that I would support and promote. And a friend of mine was like, I'm shocked that you're wearing those shoes. And I was like, well, firstly, I've had these forever and they're like the most comfortable shoes. But secondly, I think about like the hard workers who are literally physically like building the shoes, packaging the shoes, who are just working hard for the money and for their families and to survive. And it's like, well, why would I punish them? They're not the people that are involved up top. So with like these big companies, I feel like it's interesting, and I wanted to open sort of this forum up to hear your point of view on what you guys think about that. So I'll just be forthright. I was promoting, or rather I was just sharing with you guys a lip gloss that my mom had given me that was a Fenty lip gloss. Fenty is Rihanna's line. I'm like, I don't even know the details because, shocker, I am not a pop culture guru. Look at me. It's rare. Could I even name a Rihanna song? Probably could name a Rihanna song. Anyways, point of the story, I guess Rihanna is supporting Johnny Depp by putting him in her runway show and blah, blah, blah. And so are we supporting the things that he allegedly did. I didn't even watch the trial, and I just feel like I'm maybe in my own little bubble, which sometimes I feel like is a wonderful, great protective thing, but also like I'm not trying to be ignorant, and I feel like it is my job being on the internet to share with you guys. I do feel like it's my job to like vet things a little bit better. So anyways, I just wanted to come on here, open this conversation up. Are we responsible as influencers, or even just as humans, to vet all the products we get in terms of what these companies are supporting, who they're supporting, how they're supporting, or is it okay to enjoy these small little things and, you know, put our positive efforts into voting and into supporting charities and being a good human? It's interesting, you know, you really just want to do, I mean, I do, I'll speak for myself, like, I just want to do a good job, and I know that YouTube has been such a roller coaster for me, and I feel like I've really grown, and I feel like I am proud of who I've become online and offline, and I feel like I really want to continue that, and I want to be, like, the best support for you guys to do the same, and I want you guys to be proud of me, and I'm proud of you, and like, so whenever I see things like that, again, this was done so delicately and smartly and maturely, and I'm grateful for this conversation starter, but it made me think twice, and so I'm just curious to hear your thoughts on that. I feel like I really need to go lay down, but I love you guys so very much, and yeah, I'm curious to hear your thoughts. You know, be kind to each other down there in the comments. I feel like for the majority of the comment sections, you guys are just so lovely, not only to me, but to each other, which is ultimately way more important to me. I can take it most of the time. Someone the other day left a comment that was like, oh, I completely forgot that you existed. I was like, why? That's a weird thing to say to anyone. You know what I mean? I'm a human too. I'm just trying my best. I get it. You gotta have thick skin to be an influencer. I feel like when I started this, it was just about being creative, and like the thick skin element wasn't really part of the job requirement. I feel like now if I read the job description, I wouldn't sign up for it, because boy, oh boy, I'm really sensitive, and I get that. I think it's a blessing and a curse for me. There's someone that always leaves comments saying that I'm too sensitive. You can't win them all, but I don't know where I'm going with this. I need to go lay down. I love you guys. Sorry, this is such a mess. This is such a mush up and a mess, but I just wanted to come and say hi and get a little bit of chores done, so hopefully you got some of your chores done too. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.